Good day, fellow citizens of Emerald City. I'm Dirkle, and this is my survival let's play. In the last episode we built this rather large iron farm, and today we're going to be building something else, another farm, another building. But before we do that, I think it's time that I upgrade some of my tools. We do have iron pickaxes. I've made another one in between the episodes because we've had a lot of blocks I needed to collect. But we're going to head down to the mines where I've uncovered a fair few more diamonds. We'll mine those up with our fortune pick, and we'll get to doing some enchanting before we get started with the building. So since the last episode I've dug out a lot of this area, and you can see there's some diamonds there, and there's some more next to them, and there's this big old slime, so we'll get rid of him. I have collected a lot of slime since I've been down here. There we go, we can just leave those boys. So let's fortune these up, and I can't really remember where the rest are, but I think there's 2 more stacks of them, so let's do it. And look at how weird this formation is. I thought this was a weird, I think it's 10? 10 there? I've never seen a 10 before. It's not too bad. I think we got more there. Let's get these as well. Another pretty weird formation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 only that time. I think there's just one more stack. And this is the last of them, I think. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 only this time. 58. That's not a bad return. So we'll add that to the pile, and then we'll take a look at what we're building today. So we can do 3 enchantments, so I think I'm going to need another pickaxe. So let's get that. We need an axe. I think it's about time we got an axe, because I've been using that as my weapon. And a shovel. And let's get those enchanted, but I know what's available for the pickaxe, because I've already had a sneaky look, and it's Silk Touch. I've always favoured Silk Touch over Fortune for my main pick, so it's not great, but that's nice to get some extra bits on there. Silk Touch, not really. Silk Touch, not great. And hopefully we get some efficiency. Yeah, that will do. Okay, so our tools are a little bit better, and I think I'm going to combine these 2 pickaxes for efficiency 5. We'll sort out some mending at some point, so we can keep that pickaxe. But not too bad for now. So actually materials are over here. Let's see what we've got. So it's going to be a lot of andesite, a little bit of diorite, smooth stone, a little bit of the warped stem. I've got some shroom lights and some of these blocks. There's some more bits in there. We're going to go light blue stained glass, but we'll probably have another glass in there as well. And we're going to build it right next to the iron farm, so we're going to have to make sure that it's spawn proof, so none of the iron golems spawn there. So let's start that music rolling and get on with the building. It's time-lapse time. kind of a an unusual looking building, but I like it. I think it's going to look nicer as well when we've got a building to the side of it. But let's go check it out. Much like when we built the iron farm, I've gone ahead and done the interior on my own. So here is the inside, or the stairway up to what I think are sort of flats, apartments next door. And this goes all the way up to the roof. If we were to keep going up here and come through here, we'd end up at the roof. Maybe do something up there, not too sure. At the moment there's nothing in here, but there will be. We're going to put a wool farm in there, an automatic wool farm. Hidden away to look like apartments, so I'm hoping that looks good. And then at the bottom below the apartments we've got a shop, and let's take a look at this because I've spent a fair bit of time. Hopefully you can tell it's meant to be sort of a clothing shop. So we've got our displays in the window here. We've got our jeans up on the wall here. We've got maybe t-shirts with extra stock up there. Underwear perhaps here, socks and things. And we've got the till, and like extra things that they try and sell you when you go in there. I like how it looks here with the wood mixed with the quartz. I thought we had to have a white floor. And then we got the changing rooms here. If you go through the changing rooms, it's actually going to take you to the wool farm. So I'm not sure how I'm going to have this. I think maybe 4 sheep along the back wall each side, and perhaps 4 minecarts all going off and then feeding down here, and then we'll put storage system or something down here. Not too sure, haven't really worked it out just yet, but we'll start building that in a moment. But I'm really pleased with how this turned out now. I think it looks quite immersive. We'll hopefully get someone behind the till over here, be it a mannequin or maybe a pillager or a villager, something. But overall I think it's come out quite nice, and it's added a bit of bulk as well to what we had here. Comes up and down, bit of variation there, so I think it looks nice, especially once we get the road in, the building to the other side of it, which just round here there will be a building that goes up against it. I wasn't sure how high it was going to go, that's why we've left the interior exposed there. I don't mind, but I think maybe these 2 top windows, you'll be able to see through them, but the other building maybe come to about here. So we got a lot of work to get these sheep up into the building, and I don't know how's best to do that. The farm's really easy to make. The only difficult thing is I think going to be getting the sheep in there. I don't have any leads, so we'll have to give it a go, and we'll decorate the balconies as well. I think we'll put something on the balconies to make each of the apartments look unique. But we just need to make sure that nothing's spawnable, because we don't want any of the iron golems spawning over in there. And let me say as well, the iron farm has really been producing a lot of iron. So I'm really pleased we built this early on, because we're just about to use a lot of it for hopper minecarts and things. But I've condensed some down into blocks, and look, we've got another stack of iron blocks. So really good that we built this so early on in the series, because that is going to be so helpful for hoppers and other things. And I'm quite eager to see how this place looks with shaders as well, with the light going through the glass for the sign there. Let's see if we can pillar up a bit. There we go. So the sign should hopefully illuminate. I think it looks really good. Adding a bit of depth there, a bit of height variation, and more to come. So let's get on with that sheep farm, I think. So, much like everything I ever do, I completely forgot that there's other materials that I'm going to need in order to build this this wool farm. And so I'm very, very lucky that I found this spider spawner, because I need string. I need a lot of bows, and I don't have any string so far. So I think I'm just going to have to stay here for a while, kill as many spiders as I can, and get myself a lot of string. We're up to 2 so far, not a bad start. But we're going to need a lot more than that. And we're not going to make a spider spawner farm just yet. Not today. So, we got our droppers. It didn't take long. It was only about 5 minutes there. And also, got a mob head drop. So I think maybe we want to put that in there. Perhaps. Why not? And I'll show you where I'm at the moment with the farm. You can see, thank God we got the iron farm. There's a lot of hoppers in there at the moment. I don't think it's going to be sorted, but we're going to have 3 rows like that of the sheep, and we'll have all of the colours. The only colour that we don't have so far is brown, so we might have to find either a wild brown sheep, or we will need to find a jungle. Well, I haven't found a jungle just yet, so we'll see what goes on there. I'm going to keep working on this, and we'll bring those sheep over soon. Alright, we got test subject A here. We're going to try and get this guy, this orange fellow, up into the farm. I can't possibly think what could go wrong here. I've got this beautiful looking staircase to take us up. Absolutely lovely staircase, mixture of andesite, stone and cobblestone. We might even keep it, you know. Possibly not, but come on, buddy. Come on. So this is the farm. I've not had any iron golems spawn up here just yet, which can only be good news. So come on, up you get. Okay, perfect. I don't want to push you off because you will die. Get in there, get in. Stay there. Mission success. So I've got some old shears there we can put in. And I'm just going to have to do that 15 times and also build this place up. Let's take a quick look at what's underneath. Although my armour is about to break, so I probably can't just take full damage as I have been. We got a minecart rail under there, 3 hoppers going in. So yeah, I'm going to maybe try and fill up all of these guys, get the shears in and the minecart rail, and we'll see what the rates are like and things here. So yeah, let me get on that. We've got a different kind of sheep here. The large sheep, the humanoid sheep, and our other sheepy boys. But he dropped his lead, so at least we've got that, which means I can probably get rid of the hay and it'll be a bit easier, hopefully now. Come on, boy, come on, out you get, mate. Let's get this grey guy. Go away, blue. No. Oh, it's all going wrong. Oh well. Well, come on, Mr. Grey Sheep. Let's go. Would you believe it? This guy's he's actually got brown dye for sale, so that has saved us. Because I did find some emeralds somewhere. There we go. You can buy them out of brown dye. But I'm not sure I'm going to be able to fit all of the sheep in. Hey, there's 12 in there currently. So I don't know. Let me store this brown dye and we'll see what we've got going on now and stock up the shears. So through our lovely shop, we've got a storage room just round here with the sheep farms above it. I got a couple more chests that need to go through here. Oh, not like that. Where's my axe? There it is. Yeah, so we've got plenty of storage here, and it's filling up already nicely. So let's go round. So the nice thing about the entrance to the apartments round here, we go through here. As you hear the iron golems die. There's entrances, so we can get round here to fill them up. So we're gonna get a whole bunch of shears and just chuck them all in these, fill them up. We've got unlimited iron, so it's really not a problem. We might as well have it all filled up, so I'll have to come here less and less. Nearly done. How many can I get? 15. That one's filled up. Okay, so we're all filled up here, and the one up top is filled up as well, so this will all start filtering through, and they're all, you know, pretty much trapped in here. So let's go down the ladder, and to fit it in it would be very tight. I think it would interfere with that. There's probably a way I could get it too wide at the top, but there's only 4 more colours, so I think it makes more sense to, if I need a lot of one colour, just to dye them all that colour, and I can get that quickly. So it's more about the dyes, I think, than the sheep. So we'll just have an assortment of colours coming through for now, and then further down the line we can think about just dyeing them for when we need it, because I can't really see any point. But let's take a look at this thing from the outside and see how it looks. See whether you can see the sheep in there. I don't think you'll be able to, but pillar up a little bit, see what's there. Maybe even a little bit more. Because eventually this is all going to be covered up, this grass, so we will see it from higher level, but that's perfect. You can't see there's a sheep farm in there at all. So we've got all of our wool sorted, all of our iron, which feeds into the wool. So that is amazingly well done. I don't think we'll do any more building in today's episode, but there are a couple of things that we need to do so we can keep moving this series forward. But other than that, I think this building is done. I think the redstone's done. The sheep are all in that are going to be in. So let's move on to the next thing that we've got planned for today. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to need a mending book to be able to carry on with my tools and everything, and to progress forward. I mean, we've got plenty of diamonds, we can keep replacing them, but we have the levels to keep enchanting them. So right back at the beginning of the series, I trapped a load of villagers away, and I've been coming over here occasionally to breed them up, and as you can hear from their rather annoying noises, they are here. So let's come down here, and I have a plan for some stonks. So I think if I get an armourer, he will trade coal and iron, which is how I'm going to get my diamond and my emeralds. Who wants the job? Come on. One of you surely wants to work. Aha, you do. There we go. So we can trade with this guy. I've got loads of coal, so we'll keep trading with him. I've got a nice amount of emeralds already, and he's got iron. So we've got an iron farm. We can get plenty of this. So we'll trade that with him. That has given us 20 emeralds, which is good, and now I need a librarian, and I'm going to cycle these trades until I get a mending book, I think for 10. I don't want to pay more than 10 for a mending book, or get my hopes up there, so I'm going to break this and replace it, and break it and replace it for as long as it needs to be until I get a good, cheap mending trade. And we'll buy up a lot of books, and then we can think of maybe upgrading our armour. It's a bit busy in here, so it might be a bit hard to do it without killing a villager or two. But let's give it a go and see how long it takes. Oh my goodness, we have been going a long time, but we finally got one for 16, which is as good as I'm willing to wait for today. 16 is a decent price. I passed up on some pretty good trades, so I wonder whether I should keep going. I could buy one of these and make another lectern, because I wouldn't mind unbreaking 3 and maybe looting, but definitely unbreaking 3, so that when we get to getting a elytra we can instantly get mending and unbreaking 3 on it. This guy keeps raising his prices, and I'm not willing to pay 6 or sell my iron for 6, so we still got 3 left, and it's been pretty good value. So yeah, I think I'm going to make another lectern now we've got a mending boy at a good price, and see whether I can get unbreaking 3 as well. But that is very good going. These guys are driving me mad. I've been in here for 7 in-game days so far, and it's going to be a few more. So yeah, let me get an Unbreaking 3, and then I think that's all I can really bring myself to do with these guys today. Unbreaking 3 much easier to get, so that's good. So we've got Unbreaking 3 and Mending now on tap. And maybe I will just sell this guy some of these, just for the emeralds. Okay, that's villagers done for the day. These guys drive me absolutely mad. They're so noisy and they're so annoying. They get everywhere. 26 emeralds, not the best price, but I think we only really need that for the elytra eventually. So let's get back to base and put those away before I completely lose my mind with these guys. We are back, and I think it's time I retire my helmet and boots for some diamonds. I think, is that enough? I think it is. I think. No boots. Nice. And helmet. Perfect. And we're going to enchant the sword as well, which I think we've got enough levels to do all of them. So sword, what can we get? Sharpness 4 looks good. Oh, that is perfect. I passed up looting 3 with the villagers quite a few times, so that is perfect. That is a great sword. Boots, Unbreaking 3, helmet, fire protection 3. Let's just chance it. Okay, we've got fire protection 3 either way. Respiration 3. Oh, it's a bit too much fire protection for my liking, but we'll maybe re-roll them. I wouldn't mind feather falling. I didn't get any feather falling with the villagers at all. It didn't come up in the trades one time, I don't think. I got Silk Touch maybe 8 times. Multi-shot, Curse of Vanishing probably about 10 times. But that's not awful. Fire Protection 4 is good. We'll be going to the Nether soon. I will definitely re-roll those soon when I can get some levels. And the sword I am very, very happy with. So let's close out the episode here, I think. It's been a very productive one. So let me get here. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you're excited for us to build up our skyline and our city a bit more. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.